Manchester United remains active in the transfer market to strengthen their squad. Manager Erik Ten Hag is ready to offload an additional 7 players to bring in quality replacements. Man United lists 7 stars for transfer, Ratcliffe's ambitious plan. This headline, shared in an article by The Mirror on July 20th, has been echoed by numerous media outlets in England. According to the reports, Manchester United's new co-owner, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, has allowed several veteran players to leave the club during his first summer transfer window with the Red Devils. Sir Jim Ratcliffe's bold moves at Manchester United. Sir Jim Ratcliffe is preparing to let 7 veteran players leave Old Trafford this summer as the club continues its rebuilding process. Upon his arrival at Moo, the British billionaire Sir Jim Ratcliffe recruited CEO Omar Barada from Manchester City, technical director Jason Wilcox, and sporting director Dan Ashworth from Newcastle. In the summer transfer market, immediately after Euro 2024, Man United swiftly completed their first 2 deals this week. Dutch striker Josh Zirkzee joined Man United from Bologna for £36.5 million, followed by the signing of 18-year-old centre-back Lenny Yoro from Lille in a deal initially worth £52 million. High-profile departures from Manchester United. Man United has also sold some high-earning players, choosing not to renew contracts with Raphael Varane and Anthony Martial, and selling Mason Greenwood to Marseille. However, these are not the last players leaving Man United this summer. Harry Maguire, Victor Lindelof, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Scott McTominay, and Christian Eriksen all have contracts expiring next summer. ESPN reports that Man United is ready to listen to offers for all 5 players. Fulham had previously made an offer for McTominay, which Man United rejected, and Galatasaray has also been in contact with the Scottish player. Meanwhile, West Ham tried to sign both Maguire and McTominay in the summer of 2023, but were unsuccessful. Potential exit for Casemiro and Antony. Casemiro, who joined Man United from Real Madrid in 2022, is another player who could leave Man United. The Brazilian has had a challenging second season at Man United and was not included in Brazil's squad for Copa America 2024. Casemiro is currently attracting significant interest from clubs in Saudi Arabia's Pro League. The 7th player who might leave Man United is Antony. The Brazilian winger joined Man United during the same transfer window as Casemiro. It is reported that Man United is considering selling Antony at the beginning of this year, while currently, it seems Man United will accept a loan offer if another club is willing to pay his wages. Incoming talent and future prospects, in addition to placing 7 stars on the transfer list, Man United has beaten competition from Real Madrid to make Lenny Yoro their second signing of the summer. The transfer fee for the French teenager could rise to nearly £60 million if all add-ons are met. Man United's sporting director Dan Ashworth praised the young centre-back. Lenny Yoro is one of the most exciting young defenders in world football, possessing all the qualities needed to develop into a top central defender. After such a fantastic start to his career, we are thrilled to support him in achieving his immense potential at Manchester United. This club has an excellent track record of developing young players, whether homegrown or brought in from elsewhere, and providing them with the guidance, time, and patience needed to grow. Under Erik Ten Hag's leadership and our exceptional staff, we will ensure that Lenny Yoro has the perfect foundation to achieve the success that everyone at the club aspires to, Ashworth said. Manuel Ugarte role compared to Man United midfielders. Man United is reportedly in agreement on personal terms with midfielder Manuel Ugarte before a £50 million transfer deal. As a traditional number 6, the Uruguayan is seen as a quality addition to Man United midfield. Ugarte, along with Kobbie Mainoo, is expected to strengthen Man United midfield significantly. This will also improve Bruno Fernandes' performance, allowing him to focus more on attacking roles. The clearest comparison for Ugarte is with Casemiro. Both played similar amounts of time, with Ugarte playing 2,450 minutes compared to Casemiro's 2,578, and completing a similar number of passes, 1,553 for Ugarte and 1,532 for Casemiro. However, Ugarte's passing accuracy is higher, 91.6% compared to Casemiro's 82.6%, which will enable Man United to build more stable attacks. In terms of tackling, both are similar, but Ugarte has 48 interceptions compared to Casemiro's 27. Ten Hag. Mana TD lacks depth compared to rivals. We had to play up to 61 matches last season. That number is absurd. Ten Hag said on July 19th to the Dutch newspaper Algemeen Dagblad. Mana TD wasn't the only club struggling with injuries, but we kept losing players in the same position, especially in defense. At one point, we almost had no defenders left. Mana TD hadn't won a title in 6 years before appointing Ten Hag. The Dutch manager stated that, upon his arrival, he realized the issue wasn't with the coach, but with MU's unbalanced squad structure. However, Ten Hag couldn't immediately address this issue because the players had long-term contracts. We are rebuilding the squad. Comparing MU's lineup with other top Premier League clubs, it's clear we lack depth. That's why we struggled with injuries, he said. Ten Hag recently extended his contract with MU until 2026, but revealed he almost got sacked at the end of last season and had to win the FA Cup final against Man City to 2-1 to keep his job. Nonetheless, Ten Hag admitted that the Red Devils failed by finishing 8th in the Premier League. Hot. Mana TD finalizes deals for Ligt and Branthwaite after securing Yoro. Lenny Yoro has swiftly completed his move to Manchester United, signing a 5-year contract effective until June 2029. Lille and Manchester United have agreed on a deal worth €50 million plus additional clauses, potentially increasing the deal to €70 million. Despite finalizing Yoro's signing, Manchester United is not stopping there. Recently, journalist Romano confirmed Manchester United is still keen on bringing in another centre-back after Lenny Yoro. However, they need to offload some players to proceed with the next steps. Midfield de Ligt is still on the list, but United will only pursue the deal under their terms. The same applies to Branthwaite, who remains high on the list, but not for £70 to £75 million. Thus, the only obstacle for these two deals is the price. Mana TD is making efforts to negotiate with Bayern Munich and Everton to secure a better and more reasonable price.